Hello everyone, I am Smarty Mukherjee and you're watching Consulting Bug.
And before we begin this tutorial, I'll tell you that today we are going to discuss a pivot table, which is again very important subject if you talk about Excel or if you talk about interviews. So generally interviews में यही पूछा जाता है कि आपको क्या pivot बनानी आती है, आपको क्या डेटा में से डुप्लीकेट्स रिमूव करने आते हैं, आपको क्या वी लुकअप लगाना आता है. सो कोई भी जॉब हो आईटी में, तो अगर आपको बेसिक एक्सेल नहीं आता है देन यू आर नॉट शॉर्टलिस्टेड. सो ये एक बेसिक स्किल है जो सबको आनी चाहिए. एंड ये एक्सेल जो है वो आप अपने घरेलू एक्सपेंसेस कैलकुलेट करने के लिए भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं. सो बिफोर वी बिगिन, मेक श्योर दैट यू सब्सक्राइब टू माय चैनल सो दैट you don't miss out on any of such videos, and you also share this video at least with any one of your friends so that they can also be benefited. And guys, आज मैं जो वीडियो बना रही हूँ, I think there will be some background noise because my house is nearby the main road. So please bear with me and ignore all the background voices. I'll try to speak louder so that you can hear me clearly. In case you hear some background noise, please ignore it. ओके, तो स्टार्ट करते हैं आज का हम ट्यूटोरियल. सो आई हैव दिस मैक कंप्यूटर एंड इन दिस आई जस्ट चेक द एक्सेल वर्जन so that you guys can see which version are you using in case you are not able to find any particular option in your Excel software. So I wanted to share the version of this is 16.40, and I am using Excel for Mac because I have a Mac which I use for these tutorials. So आज मैं बात करने वाली हूँ पिवट टेबल के बारे में. तो इसलिए मैंने ये बेसिक टेबल ले लिया है, एंड दिस टेबल आई ऑल्सो used in my last video, so it is the same table. तो आप प्रैक्टिस के लिए आप अपने लिए कोई भी टेबल बना सकते हैं. just make sure that you have multiple columns and multiple rows so that we can use it to extract data out of it. तो चलते हैं, पिवट बनाते हैं. पिवट बनाने के लिए ये एक ऑप्शन है, होम के साइड में ये ऑप्शन है इंसर्ट. यहाँ पे हमें जाना है एंड यू सी देयर इज एन ऑप्शन ऑफ पिवट टेबल. आप ऐसे भी बना सकते हैं पिवट टेबल, एंड इट विल आस्क यू कि आप जो है सिलेक्ट करें टेबल और रेंज. सो देयर आर टू ऑप्शंस एक्चुअली. वन इज टू सिलेक्ट a table or range, and another option is use an external data source. अब use an external data source means that your data is not in the particular file that you are using right now to create this pivot table, but data is somewhere else. So you have to choose. So you have to choose the file. It says that Microsoft Excel cannot complete this operation because the ODBC driver manager is not installed. So basically this option is used when you are building some report or some dashboard and you have built an external डेटा सोर्स कनेक्शन, जिसको कि ODBC कनेक्शन बोलते हैं. अगर आपके पास आपने किया है वो कनेक्शन और आप किसी प्रोजेक्ट पे काम कर रहे हैं जिसमें आपको एक्सेल से डेटा लेना है, सो आपको तब ये कनेक्शन क्रिएट जो है करना पड़ेगा. बट अगर आप नॉर्मली एक पिवट टेबल क्रिएट करना चाह रहे हैं, से फ्रॉम दिस शीट और फ्रॉम अनदर वर्कशीट, you can simply say select a table or range, and in this table or range ये दिखाएगा कि आपने क्या टेबल जो है चूज किया है. अब देखिए मैंने कोई टेबल सिलेक्ट नहीं किया था, तो इसलिए इसने बाय डिफ़ॉल्ट अपने आप ये एक रेंज जो है सिलेक्ट कर ली है, जो आपको ये डॉटेड लाइन के अंदर में दिखाई दे रहा है. सो इट हैज़ ऑलरेडी सिलेक्टेड दिस रेंज बाय डिफ़ॉल्ट, बट I am not going to do this because I want a particular table and I want data from that table. So let me select, I am going to select the table that I have created here, and now I am going to say pivot table. See, now it shows the table that I have selected is the range or the table which will come for pivot table. So अभी मैं क्या करने वाली हूँ, आई एम गोइंग टू लुक इन टू द नेक्स्ट ऑप्शन विच सेज न्यू वर्कशीट और एग्जिस्टिंग वर्कशीट. अब इसका क्या मतलब है? न्यू वर्कशीट मीन्स आप जो डेटा एक्सट्रैक्ट करके पिवट टेबल बनाना चाह रहे हैं, इज इट डू यू वांट इट टू बी इन अ न्यू वर्कशीट, मीन्स नेक्स्ट जो कोई भी आप शीट क्रिएट करेंगे उसमें आपको चाहिए या फिर एग्जिस्टिंग में ही चाहिए. सो लेट्स डू इट इन द न्यू वर्कशीट. Let's click on OK. See, this type of sheet will open where it is showing this blank pivot table here, and then a new sheet, and on the right side it shows pivot table fields. Now what I am telling, now whatever you tell this Excel sheet, it is going to present for you. Say I want student names as one of the filters, or maybe I want student names. So when you want student's name, you'll have to either tick this box, or you have to just highlight it and pull this down in these one of these options. So you have 4 options here: filters, columns, rows and values. So I want student name to show as in the rows, so I have added in the rows as student name. So from the table it has picked up all these student names. So if you see now, all these student names are picked, and these are in chronological manner. So you see now Batman is up there. However, if you go back to your sheet 1 and check, it was not sorted, but now in this pivot it is sorted. So I have selected student name. Now I want their English scores to show against each student. So let's say I select English, and I either you can just tick this square, or you can select it and pull it down to values. Now if you see in values, it says sum of English. So if you go back and check what was Batman's score in English, it shows here 63, and you go back and you check English score for Batman is 63. So it is showing you the correct number. So all these numbers are correct. Now if you want to just check that how many students were there actually, so go to values, and on the right side you see there is a small I sign here. So you click on that, and it will give you options like this. A window will pop up. Now it says you can take sum of the values, or count of the values, or average of values, or max, min, product. So you have all these options here. So I just wanted the count so that I know how many students were there. So for each value, it is going to replace number 1 with each score, and then add all those ones here to check the count. Let's see how it works. Excuse me. So here you see it has replaced all those scores with number 1. This is how Excel actually counts the number of the values, the count of the values. So it replaces it with 1 and then totals them up. So we know that there were 12 students who have English scores in total. That's how you can check the count. But again, if you want to just go and get the scores, you can go back to sum and click on OK. So it will again show you the total score as well, grand total score here, and then the score of each student here. Now with pivot you can do a lot of different variations. You can maybe add math score here, and you can pull that as well here. Let's remove it from rows. We don't want it to come in the rows. Remove this. So now if you see, you have English scores and you have math scores, you have total of both, and it is a nice table, a sorted table which can be easily copied and pasted somewhere in any of your presentation. Okay, so you see this is a nice table to be shared across in a report or in any of the presentation. You can also add Hindi scores if you want. You can have different variants of this table. Maybe you don't want the math scores, maybe you don't want the grand totals, then you can remove the grand totals as well. You can just go here, you can choose difference from, see, so it will also show you the difference from the English scores, how many English scores are less. So if I put another math score here, so if you see, it is showing that the maths scores, this is basically the difference between the scores. So you can do various things with pivot tables, you can play around with these filters and create tables of your choice. So pivots are very helpful, they always come handy when you have to give a presentation, when you have to share data across with someone, with any teams, with leadership. So it is a great tool. So I hope you now know the basic pivot table. Now you can choose different filters from here, choose different fields from here, and play around with these pivot table fields and prepare your own table. Make sure you do practice today with a basic table. It could be anything, it could be student names, or it could be your expense sheet or anything, and you can try and make this pivot table on your own. I hope you like this video. Make sure to like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel. I will come again with another video. Till then, bye bye, all the best.